YouTube was Amateur Barzell back with another banger. In this video, we got great news. Steph Fulton versus O'Shaquie Foster is supposed to be on Tank Davis's undercard. Let's get it. Um, Stephen Fulton, two division champion, lost to Anya Inoue for undisputed. That was a real tough fight. He just couldn't edge it. Inoue stopped him late in the fight, or like middle to close to late to the fight. Steph, that was the worst night of his life, right? He bounced back. He beat Brandon Figueroa in dominant fashion, and he showed people that he's still an elite fighter. So Steph fought and put his name back on the map when he beat Brandon Figueroa. Um, O'Shaquie Foster, 2 fights ago, he got robbed. Point blank, period. He outlanded his opponent in like 10 or 11 rounds, and he lost a decision, right? He got robbed. It was political. Top Rank did some bullshit, but excuse me, YouTube. Do not shadow ban me. But he lost. He came back. He fought harder. He got his belt back. So O'Shaquie Foster and Steph Fulton both symbolize the same thing to me: resilience, coming back when the world against you, coming back when you lost controversially, and proving that you're still that guy. So I like both guys. I'm not rooting for anybody in this fight. I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm just rooting for a good fight. That's what I'm rooting for. Steph Fulton, a smaller man moving up. O'Shaquie Foster been in the division for a little while, so O'Shaquie Foster should have the advantage in terms of size and weight and physicality. I think he got a little bit more power as well. So I know Steph Fulton, he a dog for taking this fight. He didn't have to take this fight. He could have went beat up Angelo Leo again. Could have he could have just ran around 126 and beat them dudes up. But he challenging himself. He moving up to a third weight class. That's some real fight pounder, elite pound for pound shit. When we talk about dudes jumping up weight classes, fighting the toughest guy in that weight class, I don't think that there's anybody tougher than O'Shaquie at 130 other than probably Navarrete. Navarrete and O'Shaquie the toughest at that division, right? Who else is at 130? Who all are 130 champions? Let me see. Boxing rankings. 130 boxing rankings. Top 15. Let me see, bro. Hurry up, show this shit to me. Let me see. Top 15 at 126 or 130. The top, Lamont Roach, O'Shaquie Foster, and Navarrete. Ooh, they got some dogs up there. So 130 a tough division. They don't even have an IBF champion at 130. So but they got some names up there, right? Raymond Ford, Liam Wilson. So Steph Fulton stepping into a very dangerous division. You're stepping into a very dangerous division. Um, I believe Raymond Ford gonna get one of them belts. Believe me, Raymond Ford gonna get one of them belts. But Steph Fulton daring to be great. He just got the 126. He stayed there for 2 fights, just like Devin Haney. Devin Haney stayed at 140 for 2 fights. Got a belt. Now he moving up to his third class. Now Steph moving up to his third class. And I just wonder, is this going to be a recurring thing in Steph's career? Is he going to keep jumping classes, keep trying to, beat guys in different divisions, make his name in different divisions? Um, and it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Devin Haney got undisputed at 135, which is one of the glamour divisions, and went to 140, got a belt. Now he's at welterweight, which is another glamour division. And I wonder if Devin Haney gonna try to unify, but it's gonna be tough to unify at welterweight. The top guys at welterweight ain't they not a joke. Brian Norman not a joke. Boots not a joke. Devin Haney gonna have to be on his A game to challenge those guys. I think he got a better chance against B Norman than Boots. Boots is a lot. He's a lot. He's a lot for Devin Haney. Big. He's strong. He got a chin. He got power. He got everything Devin Haney don't got. But Devin Haney got a lot of the things Boots don't have, right? Discipline, willing to stick to a game plan for 12 rounds. He showed a lack of discipline against Ryan. That was bad. That was his most undisciplined fight of his career versus Ryan. He usually stick to a game plan, right? They called him lame and boring because he didn't want to go try to stop Regis. But when he tried to go stop Ryan, they called him stupid and they said he had the wrong game plan. So Devin Haney got to learn. If you could watch Brian Norman, keep that right hand glued to your face. Brian Norman, I made a video about him. He fought Derek Cuevas. Had a good left hook. Reminded me of Ryan Garcia with his left hook. He had a good 2-3, and that left hook was fast and powerful. Reminded me of Ryan Garcia. Brian Norman showed that if he fights against Ryan Garcia, he gonna beat. I think Brian Norman beats Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia a welterweight as well, right? He fighting Rolly at welterweight. They put him in the WBA rankings, so I think that makes him boost mandatory. Um, so what boxing welterweight and boxing in general is in a good place, right? Ryan Garcia gonna have to go see Boots if he want to become a world champion. Um, Devin Haney is the WBC mandatory, so either he gonna fight Mario Barrios or Brian Norman gonna fight him, and then Devin gonna fight Brian. So welterweight is in an interesting spot. But I said all of that in this video. I went on a tangent. This video about Steph and with Shaqy. I said that because Steph is doing the same thing Devin doing, right? Devin stopped at 140 for 2 fights, got a belt and left. Steph Fulton stopped at 126 for 2 fights, got a belt and left. You feel me? So that's a similarity in my opinion. Now they both going to their third weight class. Steph Fulton fighting the top guy, debatably the top guy in his weight class, outside of Lamont Roach or Shaqy and Lamont Roach and Navarrete. That's a good big three at 130. 130 got some guys up there. They don't get enough attention because they're not 135, but 130 got some guys up there, right? Navarrete he just beat up Oscar Valdez. Lamont Roach just beat up Tank. O'Shaquie Foster just beat up what's the guy name that he beat up? I forgot his name. Consequia, I think. Robson Consequia, I think his name is. So it's a lot of good champions at 130. I'm excited for this fight. May the best man win. I can't wait. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the post notification bell. Till next time.